Hi gardeners. Today we're going to talk about setting up our fall garden, and that involves starting a lot of things in trays. As you see down here, this is our excess of cabbage. We have a lot of white cabbage. They went ballistic this year, so we have almost 20 extra. But if you look in closely, I want to show a problem. These were indoors except for a few hours outside to get some sun, and they managed to get some caterpillars on them. Probably some sort of caterpillar moth laid the eggs, and as you can see, I came in one day and said, why are the leaves missing? And I started pulling caterpillars off. Well, Bacterium thuringiensis is the cure. They give caterpillars and other small insects a very horrible tummy ache, and they fall off the plant, and then birds and other eaters of them will take care of the rest, all right? So these should grow back. If you look at some of these, here's one that had part of it eaten off, but it's growing some leaves back. Here's a new leaf right here, very in close, but the three others were chopped off. Some of these won't make it, but these are excess. So we're going to have probably almost 30 cabbage this year, and if we can go 3 pounds a head, that's a lot of cabbage. But we also have been planting lettuce, and this is a mix of lettuce. Oftentimes you'll see it called a salad mix or something like that, because people don't want to buy 3 or 4 different types of lettuce, so they just buy one pack that says salad mix. It actually works out pretty well. These seeds are a bit old, and that's why you have the irregular germination. Here's 3 here, 1 here, just a tiny one coming up here, 1 here, 2 here, 5 or 6 here. This is way too much. So what we're going to do is we're going to do something called pricking out. I'm going to take anything sharp, but I like using a pencil or a stylus, and we get, you see these 2 right here. We're going to try to get underneath the roots and break them up. Now I made this potting mix very moist, and as we lift up, the root comes right out. We will now use the pencil to help guide the root down, and then we can bury it fairly deeply and press down. Oh, that looks really sunken. But the main idea is to get good contact with the root so that this guy, which was not going to prosper around his friend, who's right here, we'll put him right back into this. He already proved he likes this medium. Give him a chance to show how much he loves it. Show your love, buddy. Speaking of showing your love, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and we want to spread the word. We've got over 400 subscribers now, and that's kind of neat knowing that there's 400 people who are watching how to grow their own food. So we'll do one more prick out here. These things are very tangled, and as you can see, that's a beautiful one. Look at how the root is beginning to split up here. This is a very good root. We're going to try to give him a very good chance to survive in his new home. And just gently use this to push down so that the roots are covered, and then we compress it a bit for soil contact. Now we're going to have extra plants, or certainly we've given them a very good chance to survive. So this is the concentrate. A jar like this, which is a quart, will cost you about $7 or $8. A concentrate that will make gallons costs about twice that much. $8 for a quart, $16 for 7 or 8 gallons. Okay? BT spray, very good for protecting your plants from very small insects, caterpillars, things like that. We now have to use it indoors too. Go out there, grow your own food.